Hello everyone, you're watching PokerNews.com and welcome back to our coverage of the EPT Season 13 stop in Barcelona. Now, one of the coolest things about this stop is that it tends to attract some very A-list soccer, aka football stars, and this time we had the unique opportunity to do a little Q&A with the one and only Gerard Piqué.
So John Stones has been compared to you recently, just signed for Manchester City. How do you think he'll do in the future, and how can Pep help him develop as a player?
I think he's a great player. He's the best centre back right now in England, and I like how he plays because it's more or less the same style as I do. And it's difficult to do it that way in England because in England normally defenders are just for defend and not to build the play, no? But I think Pep will help him a lot. He will make him take some risk at the back, playing the ball like you do in poker. Sometimes you have to take some risk, but at the same time you have to know that when you are a defender, you have to control your risk, the same as poker. So we will see how it does, but I think he will do it great.
How much freedom do you think you get at Barcelona to come and play events like this, and what does the club and the teammates think about, say, you and Neymar slipping off to play a bit?
No, they really like. I mean, our teammates, they know that we come here and they ask always how it goes. Did you enjoy? The problem is that they don't know how to play poker, but if not, they will obviously come. But sometimes we usually play some poker at the dressing room. Obviously, with no money, we play for fun. But it's fun because everyone loves poker. There is people that maybe they don't know how to play, but they like to watch it and see, and it's fun.
How much did you play with Pogba much? So he's gone back to Manchester United.
Yeah, I didn't have the opportunity to play with him when I was at United because he was younger. But obviously he's got a lot of qualities. This is why United pays so much for him. And of course there are a lot of expectative that he can do it well. We will see. At the moment they start in a good run with Zlatan scoring a lot of goals, and we'll see how it goes.
So I'm reporting on the 25,000 tournament later, which I think you might be playing. How do you feel right now before you go into play? Does it compare before a football match? And are you aware of some of the people that you play against in these tournaments? Do you know who they are?
Yeah, I think that for me the experience to play poker is more or less the same as when I play before a match. I mean, even though I already played, I don't know, 400 or 500 matches, you always have this feeling in your stomach, like, I don't know, a little bit of nervous, a little bit of what will happen, you know, in the pitch, because you never know what happened. And it's the same in poker. I mean, you know how you will play, but you never know how the cards will be. So you have to adapt it to that kind of situation.
How does football cross over with poker, and how's being a footballer help with playing poker?
It's what I told you before. I mean, during a match in the pitch, you have to take a lot of decisions. Some of them are risky, some of them are not. It's the same as poker, and you have to control this risk. If you are a striker, you can take much more risk. If you lose the ball, there is no problem because you have all the team behind you that they will protect you. But if you are a defender or if you are a keeper, is different. You know that if you are taking risk and you lose the ball, normally you will receive a goal. Then it's all about evaluate the risk and play thinking about it.
Perfect.
You made a final table here, 2011. You ended up.
Yesterday I made another one.
Oh.
You don't know, but it was too late.
How does it feel knowing you're competing with these pros in another sport and doing so well? And also, do you feel that they play differently against you because of this?
I don't know if they play different. I think that obviously it can be a little bit strange for them because some of them, they know me, but not obviously because I play poker. They know me because I play football. So it's kind of a strange situation. I really enjoy it a lot. I mean, for me, I love to compete in many kind of situations, in poker, in, I don't know, in anything. And I always like to compete against the best players of anything, in this case, the best players of poker. So obviously when I sit down in a table and I know some of the players that they're playing against me, and I know because they are really good players, I really enjoy it.
You said that some of the Barcelona players don't play poker, but the ones that do, who play and who's the best poker players?
I don't know, it's difficult to say, no? I remember Good Johnson, you remember Good Johnson?
Yeah.
He was a really good player. When I joined Barcelona, he was playing here. And the first year here, I played a lot, and I played a lot with him, and he was a really good player. And then in the national team, for example, there are a lot of players who play well. I mean, you have De Gea, you have Silva, you have I'm thinking who are good, because normally we play like 15 players and always the same win, you know. But for example, in this last Euro, you have a lot of time in the hotel, and it's always great, and we have a lot of fun playing.
Cool. When you were at Manchester, what did you think about the music scene, and what did you like about Manchester?
About Manchester, I like it's
not the food.
Not the food, not the weather. I was trying to find something that I like. No, but I really like the club. I think it's by far one of the best clubs in the world. It's like a family. From outside, it seems like a big club, but when you're inside, it's like a family. I really like the people. I mean, it's true that the weather and the food are not good, but I was lucky the first year to arrive, and a family took me in their place, and I lived there for 1 year, and they were like unbelievable for me. They helped me a lot, not just to adapt myself in the country, but to learn to speak English and to learn a little bit more about the city and how I can move. And of course, Sir Alex Ferguson, I think it was a really important person for me, because he helped me a lot. I arrived there, I was a kid, I was 17, and he was like a second dad for me.
Do you see poker as something you're going to take a lot more seriously once you retire from football? And second question, would you trade one of your many trophies for something like an EPT title?
What was the second one?
Would you trade one of your many championships or trophies for something like an EPT?
First one, I don't think so. I don't think I will play a lot when I retire. I like it as a hobby. Maybe I will play some tournaments, but obviously not as a professional. When you have family and you have kids, you don't have time to fly all over the world playing poker. But I obviously enjoy it a lot, and if I have the chance to do it, I'll do it, of course. And the second one, I don't think so. For me, any title I've won as a football player, it means a lot. And I hope I can win one day a poker title, but no chance I can trade one.
Quick one, back to England. So Leicester City had a great season last year. Do you think that'll ever happen again in football?
It's possible, but I don't think that it happens soon. I mean, normally this happens once in a 50-year period. I mean, I think that they were by far the best club, and they deserve it a lot. But at the same time, I think that all the clubs that they have a lot of good players, they were not at the best level. I mean, for example, I don't know, City, Arsenal, United, they didn't play as good as I think they have to, and this is why I think Leicester take the opportunity and win the Premier League.
Maybe West Ham with Dimitri Payet, maybe he will do something.
I don't know, they have the new stadium, we'll see. They won 1-0 yesterday, against Bournemouth. We will see how it goes. I don't know. I cannot tell you a favorite right now. There is a really good level in England, and the good thing is that a lot of teams can win it.